an eye review for Carl. So Carl, I do see here that you have blue eyes. I don't know, I think you thought about that you had brown eyes, but no, you definitely have blue eyes. And the way you can tell is that underneath all of that, especially towards the bottom of the eye, well, the side and the bottom, you could see that there's a lot of greenish kind of color, greenish blue coming through. And looking at as many eyes as I do, I can tell you that this is definitely what a blue eye underneath congestion looks like. Because if you had brown eyes, you wouldn't see that much of a differentiation in shade. It would still be a brown shade, but maybe just a different color brown. Usually the brown eyes are much more uniform. If you go back to watch some of my videos that are true brown eyes, they don't look like this at all. So this is definitely a blue eye. You do have a lot of congestion. You do have nerve rings, which indicates nervous system problems. You do have some problems with the kidneys and the adrenals. You do have acidity. So, I mean, you know, I feel sometimes like I repeat myself in most of my videos because most of the time people have the exact same problems because people have been brought up with the exact same issues, meaning the diet is causing the exact same issues, you know. The only differentiation if people are like heavy smokers or if people are like taking like a lot of medication, or there's other like issues, but generally, you know, based on what I can see here, I mean, you just need to clean up your diet, you know. So I'm not sure if this is your right eye or your left eye, so I can't really tell you about your the specifics of like which organs are affected and things like that, but I can definitely tell you that your GI tract is affected, your area is affected. Everything right now is very congested. So congestion in the body can cause all kinds of issues and basically making you feel sluggish, unenergetic, unexcited, and all of these kinds of things. The nerve rings also show that you may have problems with things like anxiety or stress, and you know, I mean, all of it is interconnected. So things that are happening on an emotional level are not different from things that are happening on a physical level. They're all processes because hormones cause changes. If you look at a woman during her like monthly cycle, you can tell hormones cause emotional changes, you know, and all of that. So you have to clean it up in order to feel better, you know. But I do see that you do definitely have blue eyes underneath all of that, so just start cleaning it up, you know. Get rid of the milks, the dairies in all of its forms, meaning the cheeses, the milks, all of this, and get rid of animal products, you know, so the meats in all of their forms, and you'll start to feel better. You'll start to detox. Now, not just get rid of it, but replace it with lots of fresh veggies, lots of fresh fruit. You got to understand that in order to change from the diet that you've been on to the diet that you want to be on, if you want to be on this diet, you have to make sure that you're eating enough of an amount. Like in our traditional like meat eaters diet that most of us have been brought up with, you're trying to eat not overeat on calories. You know what I mean? Like you're trying to reduce your calories. With the diet of the raw foods, or you know, just vegetarian diet, you're trying to make sure you're getting enough calories. So it's a completely opposite mindset for most people going from one diet to another, because you do need to have a large volume. And as long as you have that, your eyes will clear up, your body will clear up, you'll start to feel better, everything's going to go back to normal, because the body does have the ability to regenerate itself if you just let it. So that was my review. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you so much for sending it. If you guys would like me to review your eyes, I will have the links down below. So send it to my email or to my Instagram. And like I said, I'll leave it down below, so you can just copy and paste. I also have a book for sale on how to go from a regular diet to a raw food diet, and I'll link all of the links to the book down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.